Hey guys, uh, you're looking at, I run dual desktop, so you're looking at two screens in this video. I wanted to do a short demonstration because a lot of people have asked me, how do you make your videos? And I've got the feeling that there's a lot of researchers out there that would make more videos and share their information if they just knew how to use the tools and what tools they need. Um, Everything you need is pretty much already on your computer if you have Windows 7, Vista, or XP. Um, some people use Screencast-O-Matic. That one's okay. I'm a bigger fan of Atube Catcher. It's it's freeware. It's got a ton of features, but its main feature is this video capture tool. And so I just wanted to demonstrate that real quick, and then I can demonstrate here in the video how I make my movies. So let's get into it. When you bring up Atube Catcher, what you want to do is, if you can see where my mouse is at, you want to come to here to the screen record. You'll click that, and then this will bring up what you see here. You select an area, and you click that, and then you draw a box around the area of the screen that you're wanting to record. Now, in this case, I drew a box around. I went to the top corner over here, the top left, and I drew a box all the way over here to the other monitor. But you can just you can do any spot on your monitor or the entire or your entire desktop. Then you go down to number 2. You can choose to record audio or not with the checkbox. In the drop-down menu, you can pick what audio source you want to use. If you want to use your microphone, then of course you choose your mic. If you want to record the audio that's coming over your speakers, then choose stereo mix. You select a output folder, and this is where it's going to save your video after you get done recording. When you hit stop, that's where you'll find your video. So I saved mine to my desktop in a folder, so it's easy to find. But you can just click this button right here and pick a path. And then you've got some other options down here. You can have it stop after a certain amount of time. You can delay it. You can say like 2 or 3 or however many seconds before it starts recording. If you don't want your mouse cursor to show up in your video, then you can leave this unchecked, or check it if you do want to point things out. If you check the box follow mouse, the camera will kind of follow and focus wherever your mouse moves. So it'll kind of zoom in, and just imagine a camera over your mouse, and wherever you move your pointer, that's what will be recorded, or that's where it'll focus. And then you just you hit start, and you hit stop when you're done. So what I'll do right now is I'm going to hit stop, so I have a sample of this video, and then I'll pick it back up and I'll show how I get it over here to Windows Live Movie Maker and do my editing. This is where you can add still pictures, text, transitions. You can crop your audio and video. You can put several segments together to make one long video. Save your project, add effects and things like that, throw music behind it, and then how to save that as a high definition movie file. So I'll hit stop now, and this what I'm recording right now will be saved to my desktop, and I'll pick up with the video that I'm making now, and we'll go into Movie Maker. Hit stop. Okay, we're back. So again, I'm using two monitors here. I know a lot of you out there probably don't use dual desktop, but I thought this would be good just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to minimize Movie Maker so that I can get to my folder. And minimize Paltalk. And I'm storing my movie right here. It's this video right here. This is the one I'm recording at the moment. There's the one I just recorded before. Let's bring Movie Maker back up. This is pretty simple. This is in Movie Maker, this is your preview window, this black area. And you just drag and drop your media files over here where it says click here to browse. Well, you can click there and browse, or you can just drag and drop. So to get my video over here in the Movie Maker, all I need to do is grab it, and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drop it right here. Now sometimes it'll adjust the playback quality, and that may take a few moments. So what I might do right now is just hit stop, and then I'll put this segment into this video, and while that's preparing this segment of video. So I'll be back in 1 second. Hit stop. Okay, we're back again. My movies have finished doing their pre-processing. So here I'm in Live Movie Maker. Here's the first video that I recorded. You can see they're separated by the what looks like a roll of tape, roll of film. Here's the second clip that I just left you with, and now I'm recording my third clip. So I'm stitching all these together. And I'll go ahead and I'll do my editing on this video real quick so that you can see how this video was made and how it's going to turn out. Let's see. I usually put an intro. You can do a title. You can put captions over the video, credits. I've got my own little intro videos that I use and endings, so let me minimize some of this stuff. And let me just I'm gonna keep it simple so that it doesn't take a lot of time to process. I'll just pick a still image, or this one right here. I'll pick this video right here. I use this one a lot. Grab it, drag it, place it where you want it to be. Now I could put it here, and it shows you where it's going to put it. It'll make a little line. I could put it at the end. This is going to be my beginning, so I'm going to put it right here. That's one of our little signature intros, and I usually use this one at the end, so I'm going to grab that one, drag it over, and drop it. You can do the same with still pictures. And let's say you can play in preview right here in the window. I'm not sure what the effect, it'll probably be very slow because I'm recording. Let's say you want to add a transition. You don't want this video just to abruptly go to the next one. Just highlight this video, this second one. I've got my intro right here, and I'm going to click on my second video clip, And I'm going to go up here to animations. Okay, now you've got all these different, if you just put your mouse over them, it'll give you a preview. And I like using this little swipe, so I'm going to use this one. And that's what you'll see when this video gets up on YouTube. So I'm just going to select that. There's other effects over here. You can zoom in. You can do pan left, right, up and down, diagonally, zoom in, zoom and pan, zoom out. And there's also all kind of, if you go under visual effects, here's a list of visual effects that you can use. And again, you can bring that list down, and you can just hover your mouse over them to get an idea what it's going to do.
Hey guys.
Alright, this is a bit weird doing a video of my video. Okay, so we've got 4 video clips in here. Let's see. Where I have split the video, I'm going to add a transition. We'll do a fade. So go back to animations. And let's bring this down, and let's just do a crossfade. Or let's do a fade to black and then come back. So that's how it'll appear. And then let's see, for my outro little sequence, I'll select it and I'll do another swipe. Okay, let me save this project. Go to drop down, save project. I won't worry about naming it. I'll just save it as my movie to the desktop. That way if it happens to crash or something, I can just pull it back up. Let me add a little title. I'll show you how to add a title. Right before the movie starts here, I'll highlight that. So I've put my marker right there. Let's say you want to put a little title of what, some text. Go to the home up here. And I've already got my marker placed right here. I clicked right here. And go to title. Okay, now you can enter and edit your text. Resize it and all that. Let's see. Now let's call it a tutorial on using Atube Catcher and Windows Live Movie Maker. And you can change your font and all that. You can reposition it. You can grab it, drag it around. Just leave it right there. If you want to do effects on your text, they're up here. That's no effect at all. This will be a fade in. You can play with these. That's one of my favorites right here. We'll just pick that one. You can adjust the length of this. If you go to Video Tools, this is set for 7 seconds. Now, let's say I want that to be 10 seconds. We'll set it for 8. So this video will be for 8 seconds. The text, if you go under Text Tools, right now the text is only going to appear for 5.5 seconds, but we can change that to the same or same length or longer. I'll set it for 7. So now if I hit play, which I should be able to, that's what you're going to see. And then it's going to go into my video with the transition. So that's some of the basics. I can demonstrate caption over text. I can, let's see. Let's go down to the second video, the second part of this clip. I'll highlight that. play a little bit of it.
Okay, we're back. So,
Okay. Anywhere you want to put a caption over your video, you just hit pause right there, and you can see where the marker's at. You go to Home, and I want to put a caption over my video or my picture. So you just click Caption, and I'll type in here's part 2 or something to that effect. You can highlight it, change the color, make it bold, change the size of the font, positioning, all that stuff. And I'll make it fade in. And text duration, I'll leave it at 7 seconds, but you can change that if you want. So now it'll do, when I hit play, that's what you'll see when I finally publish this. Now, of course, I'll have to add this clip to this video, and you'll have the entire thing. The last thing I want to show you is how to add some music. Now, open your video tools. If you have sound behind your movie and you want to get rid of that sound, here you can fade in, which I usually like to fade in my videos, and fade out, especially at the very beginning and the very end. So here at the beginning clip, I'm going to fade in, and I'll fade in medium. And on my very last clip, I'll do a fade out. Now you can adjust your volume right here, video volume. I can turn it all the way down if I wanted to put some music behind it, or I could just turn it halfway down and then mix some music behind it. I'm going to leave this full volume. But if I wanted to add a soundtrack, let's see, well, I've got some, you can do MP3 or WAV files. So you could just you just grab any sound file. Here's just some background music. You just drag it over, and it'll appear above your visuals as a bar, and it shows you where it begins and where it ends. And you can move it just by grabbing it and placing it. Say I want it to start with my video. I'll just move this music file up here to the top. If I play it now, you're going to hear a bunch of corn music.
hey guys,
But you know, for this video, I'll take that out, of course. Just highlight it and hit delete to get rid of any element. So I hope that helps some people making their YouTube videos. Questions, comments, feel free to ask. Bring my stop button back up, and we'll see y'all later.